Okay, it's Roger Mafalsa University. Here's what I got for you today is health. Minerals you need, and 99% of that happens inside your body by having the correct bacteria, which is normally probiotics, but your body should create these itself. But the food supply is so bad, and people have had antibiotics, they have all kind of issues with their guts. So right now, almost everybody has some kind of problem. You really want to supplement something. Primal Defense we used and works good for Garden of Life. That seems to work pretty good. This, I don't take it now, but they claim that minerals are the absolute, well, I know they are, but the minerals normally are made by your body. If your body has a good gut bacteria, then you really don't have to worry too much about adding any extra minerals. But if you want a good couple of hits to get you going, I guess this would probably do it, because it's got some serious stuff in there when I looked it up. And it's got like dirt minerals too. It's got, not only has it got like the metallish minerals, but it's got like the dirt humeric, fulvic humeric minerals. So I got to be honest with you. I think eating dirt wouldn't be all that bad for you. I really don't think it could be that bad for you. That's where all these kind of organisms are. I mean, unless you get some kind of viruses stuck in there that's from some kind of dead organism or something like that. But other stuff, that's dirt organisms. You know, when they used to eat, they would throw the dirt in, they'd rip it up and start eating it right out of the ground. I think we're doing things a little on the wrong side. I would like to know how, well, I keep getting off track. Let's just see what this guy has to say. I'm telling you, heal yourself with minerals and probiotics, all right? And when you hear what he has to say, it's very, very upsetting.
Sorts of disease, but it's Dr. Wallach who pioneered a lot of that, and of course he hosts the nationally syndicated radio program Dead Doctors Don't Lie. You can find out more at nogerms.info. Dr. Wallach, it's great to have you here with us.
Well, thank you, Alex. It's just a real honor and a privilege, and look forward to the half hour.
You bet. Let's start with basically your philosophy, your discoveries, your worldview, and then put that in context with all the talk of forced inoculations, trying to make medical workers take the shot, and where our whole society is going with this type of medical mafia, this medical tyranny.
Well, the acknowledgement that we had medical tyranny goes back to June of 1776, when Benjamin Rush, who was the first U.S. Surgeon General, stated to the Continental Congress that he wanted a amendment in the Constitution, the rough of the Constitution, that said that people would have access to whatever health sciences they wanted equally as they did freedom of speech and freedom of religion, because, and I'm quoting him now, that if that doesn't happen, a single class of men would take over health sciences, and that would constitute the Bastille of health sciences, which is un-American, unquote. That was in June of 1776. And his worst nightmares have come to fruit. And it's a very scary thing, because our healthcare system sucks from the top to the bottom, if I can use that term. And there's many, many indicators to this effect, and all the politicians, all they seem to want to do is to raise money to pay for ever-increasing costs without fixing the care that people get. And this is the interface that I like to jump in, where we, for instance, let's just take diabetes, which makes up 12% of the American population. 30 million Americans have type 2 diabetes. And we learned how to prevent and cure type 2 diabetes in 1957. This was work done at the U.S. Department of Agriculture. It is very credible. I've been using this system since 1978 and literally have helped tens of thousands of people every year since 1978 eliminate diabetes. It's very easily eliminated with a little nutritional supplementation program. And this was all determined by the U.S. Department of Agriculture, again, in 57. I don't know why, but I'm the only guy in the world that uses this. It was originally done in animals. It was shown to be true in human beings in 1977. It was published in the New England Journal of Medicine. And again, nobody uses it. And the reason is...
All right, the reason is because of money. And he goes into it how much money they're making by by just adjusting the molecules that are affected. They're not fixing the cure. So let me wait till you hear about this. Animals, no problem. They give this stuff to animals, and they have cured 800 diseases in animals to just eliminated them, and they have eliminated 100% of birth defects in animals. 100%. All right, this is when you go to the hospital. Listen to this.
That in hospitals alone in America each year, there's 300,000 people who are killed by doctors. These are people who go in there to get a toe amputated. They're going in there to get an ear operation, deliver a baby, and the doctors kill them.
Now, we all know people, and of course, that's the government's own numbers, is 300,000.
Yes.
That's the government's own numbers. Yeah, we killed 300,000. Have a nice day. Now, wait till you hear this. Okay, this is how they feed off of us.
Sure, in trying to figure out what's going on. They believe that diabetes is a genetic disease. It is not. It's a simple mineral deficiency disease. They keep looking for the gene. They keep looking for some way to genetically engineer something they can inject into people and cure the disease. When we've known for 52 years how to end it. Just like if you have iron deficiency anemia, give somebody iron and it goes away. You have somebody with rickets when they're a kid before their legs get misshapen, you give them vitamin D and it goes away. You have somebody with scurvy and you give them vitamin C and it goes away. You have somebody with diabetes and you give them these two trace minerals and it just goes away. This was proven again and published in the New England Journal of Medicine back in 1977 in humans. So this isn't just me, some dumb farm kid out here from Missouri making this up. This is quite scientifically correct. Now, I've only picked out one disease. It's the animal industry, and as pointed out earlier in the program, I'm a veterinarian as well as a physician. And in veterinary medicine, we've eliminated 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals in their alfalfa pellets and their dog food and kibbles and bits. We don't have to use organ transplants or the stem cells or genetically engineered proteins or wonder drugs, because through nutrition we have eliminated all birth defects. Now that's pretty profound, Alex.
Oh, yeah.
By using preconception nutrition, supplementing at the highest level in the females before conception, we have eliminated all birth defects in animals. Now I'm saying Down syndrome, spina bifida, cleft palate, cleft lip, heart defects, autism that's related to birth problems. All of those things have been totally eliminated, again, by preconception nutrition. And we allow our women to run around, eat Twinkies and fried foods and drink soft drinks and wonder why the babies are born abnormal.
That's right. You women are going to have to start eating dog food, kibble and bits. No, I'm telling you, that you got to get your health in shape, and then life is good. I mean, it really is. It's better. Now, you just heard what he had to say, and it's all related to money. If they can just say, okay, come in every couple of weeks and we'll do a little of this and a little of that, well, you're still going to die. And wait a minute, wait till you hear what he has to say. There's some more, hold on. All right, they went on about the animals, and Alex Jones said, I used to work for a veterinarian. He says, everybody that came in, they said, you got a mineral problem. You got to take some of these, and they were always okay. No, wait till you hear this. Here goes.
Going after the disease itself. And
He's saying that the doctors don't want, obviously they don't want to cure the disease. They want you to they want to supplement you to make you feel like you're cured. But you're dying. Of course.
So people feel, hey, man, they got rid of my high blood pressure. My goodness gracious, my blood sugar is under control. And this is a false progress, because the disease will continue to move forward until you lose 25 years of your life. The last couple of years will be terribly miserable. And we rank 50th in the world right now, according to every agency in the world, when it comes to longevity. There's 49 other countries whose peoples live longer than us, yet we're spending 3/4 of the world's annual expenditure for healthcare. We spend more money for healthcare than all the other countries in the world put together, and we rank 50th. And so our healthcare system does not focus on prevention, on wellness, on reversing diseases with nutrition. And this is where your politics and my politics dovetail. We fit exactly, because I'm a libertarian. I believe that people should take responsibility, educate themselves, grandparents need to treat their kids and their grandkids and great-grandkids, how to take care of themselves. And if we do this and bypass the medical system by taking responsibility, the information's here. And if we take responsibility to do things ourselves, the medical system will dry up from disuse. And the reason why the free market system did not kick in with the healthcare system, there was no competition.
All right, and there is no freedom of information either, Dr. Wallach. That's the problem, because you can have all the cures and all the answers, and nobody will ever hear it said. And that's my issue right now. But this was a fabulous video, and thank you, Remedy, my good friend. That's 10 years ago over that this was out. And he goes back 40, 50 years from there. They knew all this stuff. All they want to do is feed off of us. The animals are healthy. Now, let me just show you one other thing, and then I'm going to leave it at that. There it is. It violated community guidelines. And what did she post? This is it right here. Plandemic. Where these viruses and so forth are unnecessary, first of all, and it's because they're doing all this genetic research, inserting genes back and forth to other genes. Now, I commented on her, and I have some of her stuff in my video, so that might have gotten taken down, or might get taken down, or my whole channel might get taken down, because it's you know, I'm on the edge of reality, and they don't like that. They don't like reality at all, not whatsoever. And if they can restrict it, which they can, I think they will. So I guess that's it.